All right. Perhaps a little over dramatic, but oh well. Well, look at that. We do still have a few people that actually are subscribed with notifications on. What's up, everybody? Been a hot minute. How have you all been? And there's Luigi's, Nomad. And Simon. Hey. I saw that $2. Thank you for that. There it is. Not much. That song might be a little loud. Let me turn this down. Alright, I'll turn that back up when the video starts. I've been doing pretty good. The stress of trying to constantly upload to this channel is pretty gone for obvious reasons. But you know, I saw this, I'm just like, let's do it. By the way, about the song we're listening to, it's made by a guy who only has like 6K subscribers. It's like a remix. Hold on, actually, let me share this way. If it loads. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I can't copy a link? Come on. Alright, whatever. You know what, let me just, can I link his channel? Can I maybe do that? Like, I've got a cup of water in the way of the screen. That wasn't smart. Alright. Come on, work. Alright. Yes, I can get his channel link at least. Alright. Where'd the chat box go? There it is. Alright. This guy right here, the song we're currently listening to is his, Yoshi's Island 2 Bowser Undertale remix. See, I haven't changed. But yeah, go give that a listen. It's a really good song. And it's over. This time I only chose a song that was 2 minutes for us to go ahead and get started. So, anyway, let's get right into what you guys are here for. Let me lock it at 1080p so we have no issues, and go.
Yo! Hello!
Alright guys, what are you gonna sell to us this time? Gold pins?
Name is SMG4.
You're meant to be SMG4.
Oh,
Memes cast in silver?
I'm SMG4 now.
What fee?
Hello, everybody. Welcome
Sunglasses?
to baby. I'm so excited.
And to officially commemorate this special occasion, we are announcing the official Whatfee 2019 merchandise line. Put it up. You got the official shirt, the limited edition badge.
If you get it, you'll look like me. But if you don't get it, you're gonna look. It's gonna look like this. Alright, so check it out now.
Okay. Are those the minion goggles? Uh-oh. Don't want to look like that.
After that, it will be gone forever. We are not bringing it back. This is only for you fans here right now.
And I hope you guys enjoy the Whatfee 2019.
Let's do it!
Super Smash Through the Ass Arcade. I see Teletubbies on the arcade game. Yeah. What? Wow.
Boy.
You son of a bitch. So this is what you guys fight over this time. Okay. Hey, there's those guys. Oh, he doesn't even care. Jacob the Gamer, $4. Hello. Hi, Jacob. Thank you. Oh boy. There it is. Thank you again. You're back? Not really, no. Just kind of here for this. Who can survive being eaten by Kirby? Run! Don't fall for it.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
Look at the top of his head.
Weren't you the one who discovered him in a video?
Look at his lips.
Oh god! Does that count as surviving, or is he already dead?
Yeah.
Oh!
Die.
I did it.
Okay. Oh, it's Viger. Okay, hold up. What did that say? Let's see.
Did it.
It's time for a good old-fashioned arm wrestling match. Who is stronger? All right. Viger throwing in the classics. All right.
World Circuit's all yours, man. All right.
Is that all you got?
Gusto ko tikin apa nama?
Since when were they Saiyans? I thought they were Italians.
Take a hike, Kojak.
To bust a nut, just hold down B button until fully charged.
Okie dokie. She's breaking up.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I can't fap. I can't fap.
Who can take Tari's duck without getting killed? Anybody, because Tari is very weak. Why am I getting scuff ads? I literally destroyed one of their controllers on video. I was just gonna call in Psycho or somebody to get the duck back. Oh. Okay, so that's how it happens. See, Mario's got a better chance because he's got no heart. I got a blindfold. Get Waluigi to yeah, good luck with that. That's not what they meant by smash. The Waluigi ball.
Fire! I got it.
I've been good, thank you, Nick.
What?
Who can be the best and oh no.
Konnichiwa, you magnificent bastard!
I have a confession to make.
You got a fat ass.
Oh, I'm gonna take you to the rice fields tonight.
Oh, no, you don't.
That's my ass.
I wrote you a song to express my feelings for you.
Make it stop.
For his neutral special, he wields a gun.
Who can build a better Minecraft house?
Look at this. Chicken.
Okay. Totally legal.
Sprinkles.
I got it.
What did that say? Okay. Home planning and... Okay. Yeah, that'll work.
I got it.
Okay, Mario, what is your financial budget? Do you have a solicitor?
I'ma guess I'ma go fishing. La, la, la.
Oh, good lord.
I got it. I got it. You don't love me.
Yeah, nice try.
You all suck. I quit.
Wait. Hey, you know what? At least SMG4's house stands.
You all suck. I quit.
Steve. Who can make SMG3 laugh? Alright, just have SMG4 trip over a stone. There you go.
Woohoo.
Want to know how to make a tissue dance?
Put a little boogie in it.
Someone please kill me. Well, I've done all I can do.
Hey, Mario won.
Did you see that jerk?
Thank you very much. Thank you.
What an asshole!
I called it. Who can recreate Tari's arm better? Okay.
That's really.
Excuse me? What the?
That's really.
I think he's just showing the arm in motion. I Never mind me.
You'll cause some more trouble.
Is that a power glove?
Middle finger that say fuck you.
What?
Oh, yeah, mamma mia. Alright, Heavy here's gonna show you some magic.
What's this?
I
PKG.
am low on money, spent it all on trees.
That's fine, my man. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Isn't that right? 150 games in 5 seconds. That's pretty good.
Wow!
Dude, are you ready? Ready is ready.
I have to go now. My planet needs me.
Huh? Oh, hello. Oh, so John Winters with $10. Thank you very much. Oh, and I see Jetboy, $2, because why not? Thank you. Thank you both very much. I appreciate it.
It needs me.
Just give it a second. Nothing to worry about. Any second now.
Thank you once again.
Because
Wait. Wait, hold on. What was that? Damn it, my hand is nowhere near as cool. Oh no.
Oh, these are pretty cool bananas.
That was the best impression of Maggie.
Do you want to take it? I don't have magic carpet.
Have a drawing contest against Axel.
Trying to feed this.
I had with all you freaking trolls!
Oh, hey, Kermit the Frog.
I choose you! Go!
Kermit the Frog here.
Kermit the Frog.
I'm playing Fortnite. I'm tripping serious balls, man. That's impossible!
Hold on, what was that? Star.
dude, keep it up. Your boy Star.
Thanks, bro. Or that didn't show up. Thanks, bro.
Let me show you how it's done.
Kill me! I'm in constant pain.
God damn it!
I win.
I'm unstoppable.
I'm so high on Kermit Kush right now, I'm off my tits.
I am dead.
Game!
Whoa! Watch your language.
Final round. Smash Bros.
Guys, I think you two insulting each other is overrated. So instead, we're just going to have a nice sing-along together where we'll be complimenting each other on our game skills. Okay?
Games with Mario?
Hold on, what was that? Oh, John Winters. Ah, another 3 from him. Thank you.
Together where we'll be complimenting each other on our game skills. Okay?
Yeah, right.
Games with Mario? Yeah, I'd rather quit. Actually, he'll do that when we play Wii Fit. You know what? Sit back and watch him rage as he spans his moves and falls off stage.
Yes, Flair, it's just a joke. You trying to win is like having a stroke. How about Mario Kart? What do you reckon? Because when you play me, you won't survive a second.
Okay, this really isn't working, it seems. Discuss co-op games. Work together as a team.
If that's gonna happen, I don't want to be alive.
I brought poison for 2. Woohoo!
You know, I'm happy that games keep you home, or else you might give someone your 3rd chromosome.
Why, it's good that you can games with lots of dating, because if you try the real thing, you never see it coming.
Okay, this is becoming more of a mess. How about Animal Crossing to relieve some stress?
Oh, the poor villagers with all of the sanity is that have to endure this crime against humanity. Mine's more suited for the water Splatoon, where you can roll around and paint any paint like a goon. The simple answer is your IQ is draining. Just stick with Dr. Kawashima's brain training.
Bro, why do you think you'll be taken so seriously when honestly your physics like an earthbound enemy? You talk piano lowly, but play games too slowly. That's why all the princesses want Mario's ravioli. Sure, have fun in your cute game, but Pokemon will try anything else, you're gonna get dunked on.
This is so frustrating. Wild is hating. Is there seriously no game that'll stop the debating?
You need a game with plot of booties.
No, a game with waifu boobies.
Drawing game will help you be more inclined. Show your drawing skills and wait, never mind.
Sure to take breaks in interval guys in games for too long and strain your eyes. 一度だって見せたことないでしょ。ちょっと早く助けなさいよ。
I know you too are feeling uneasy. That's why you should play games with more Luigi. No!
Mario, all you do is annoy. While I'm the Switch, you're the Virtual Boy. Mr. Game & Watch, show us the score. Mario, SMG4.
I'm sorry, bro. I know you want more, but don't be salty about your beating high score. Stop being a child. Go put on your big trousers. Mario's gonna win. So long, Game Bowser.
You guys got 10 seconds to compliment each other, or I'm gonna be making you scream for your mother.
Hey man, what's with all this sass?
Yeah, dude. What got up your ass?
Activating instant kill.
Oh god, Mario, I'm sorry for talking smack.
You too. I think you make a great snack.
Well, that failed.
Mamma mia!
Hey, did I win?
Mamma mia!
Oh, for the love of God.
Nice!
Do you have a job? Is this gonna be another Meta Runner ad? Or yeah, thought so.
What the?
Thank you so much for
Who
playing my
won?
game.
You decide.
Thank you guys so much for watching WhatFree 2019. I really hope you all enjoyed it. If you'd like to help support this channel and what I do, please consider getting the limited edition WhatFree 2019 shirt and badge. It'll only be available over at smg4.store to you special fans for the next 10 days. If you get both the shirt and pin, use the sexy code WhatFree 2019 to get a 10% discount. Thanks again for watching, guys. See y'all next time.
Next time
Nice.
you do this, you could be doing this.
Who won, huh?
By using Composure, the search engine that plans trees. What's a search engine got?
I would probably say overall Mario might have won that one. I mean, let's not forget that he even though it technically didn't count, he invented the Infinity Gauntlet. Actually, that's a bad thing. I don't know. I guess if I rewatch it, maybe I'll change my mind. But right now, I think Mario also had better lines in the what was it? The rap battle. So yeah, I'm gonna say Mario won. I already did stream Meta Runner Season 1. Don't know if I'll do the second season, to be honest. That's just gonna have to be a later decision. Overwatch versus TF2. Well, TF2 already won, you know. Blizzard keeps trying to appease Winnie the Pooh. I mean, the Chinese president. Plus, Overwatch is just a bad game these days. I don't like them. Do you like Sword Art Online? I like to make fun of it. I don't know. I guess Sword Art Online has a soft spot, maybe, I suppose. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. All right, see ya. No, I saw some of the meta runner references. I never said I was quitting YouTube. I don't think you watched that whole video. You know, if somebody puts out like a video explaining, you know, why they've made a big decision, you really should watch the video and understand their decision. Just saying. They didn't do my request either. Which power? Quirk or Super Saiyan? Probably be a Super Saiyan. If you're a Super Saiyan, you're already stronger than every living creature on this planet combined. Well, it's not... I'm not calling it Mario Bros. And the Angry Birds. But, I don't even really know what to call it. It's not technically a reboot. It's not technically... You know what? Forget ever calling it Mario Bros. And the Angry Birds. That's not what it is anymore. I've made my decision. It's, really all it has is it has Mario, Redbird, and Greenbird. Those are the three characters that are gonna be returning in that series. Other than that, it's pretty much really its own thing. The first episode is... Actually, it's more of a prologue episode, not a pilot episode. I will tell you, my friend Fran Does Games and we've written out a small little MBAB themed source filmmaker video. And I have a guy named Revtrocity doing the voice of Mario, because my Mario voice is, I just think my Mario voice hasn't aged well. I don't think I ever really had a good Mario voice to begin with. Like, it was, how did Mario's voice go? It was like, hello, it's me, Mario, hoo-hoo, and I'ma call you because you need to pay your taxes, Yoshi. Something like that. So yeah, I don't think my Mario voice holds up well, but I can still do Redbird and Greenbird flawlessly. Are you planning to stream Luigi's Mansion 3? No plans at the moment. I'm trying to be a bit more conservative with my budget. So I'm thinking maybe I'll go for Pokemon, what is it called? Pokemon Shield. That's the one I'm getting. I think I'm going to go for that one. But maybe if I get a couple extra hours at work some point in the future, I'll pick up Luigi's Mansion. Do you watch SAO Bridge? I did. For a while, I just kind of stopped. I kind of got, didn't really think it was all that funny after a while. Overwatch has a sequel now and you can't do anything about it. Okay. I'm just not going to buy it. Is that not doing something about it, or is that doing something about it? Who knows? Oh, Vegeta-sama with $2. Thank you. GCD isn't quitting, he's just uploading on his own. Yeah, I guess that's one way of putting it. I make content for another channel. It's not any content probably any of you would be interested in, unless there's a couple of people in here that are like as big of Undertale fans as I am. Wouldn't be interested. Thanks again, Vegeta-sama.
GCDISNT quitting, he's just uploading on his own.
It's Napoleon. Hello. Who's the main... Oh, of my series, you mean? It's still gonna be Bowser. Bowser's still going to be the main villain, but we're gonna have, like, a bunch of other villains as well. Like, Oh, I don't know if I should say... You know what? I think I can say this much. We have a plan for, Ooh, wait, do I want to mention that? I don't want to give away too much. What's something I can say without giving away too much? Okay, you know what? Here, I'll give you guys something. I plan to possibly have the Koopalings in the series. And... Who else? Who else can I say? You know what? I think Koopalings and... You know what? Screw it. I'll say it. We're gonna have Bendy. We're gonna have the ink machine in the series. That's gonna play a role in the plot. And that's all I'm gonna say for now. Oh, thanks, Napoleon. Undertale or Overwatch? Undertale. Sans War of the Fat Italians. It technically happened. He was in there for just a few frames. How was your secret project so far? I do have a few of the models done. And I actually have a custom car model that's done. So that is 3 models so far. That too many voices? Not quite. Not particularly. See, like, you don't have to, like, this is a mistake I've seen a lot of people make. You don't have to give one role to one person. One person can play multiple roles. Like, the guy who I'm having voice Mario, I'm possibly going to have him voice Bendy in the series. And, I mean, like, I myself, I can do Redbird and Greenbird. And I'm doing another character, too. And, oh, it's 2Dev. Hey, how you doing? Are you ready for anagrams? Oh, he's coming back, is he? All right, bring it on. The dolphin's name with the... Oh, you mean Tuna Pants. Yeah, Tuna Pants isn't going to be in, like, he's not going to be in the main series, but we have, like, an alternate reality type series planned. Tuna Pants will be in that one. Surprise me with how good your first episode will be. I mean, I can't get into the action right away. Like, first we're going to establish the 3 characters that most of you already know. Redbird, Greenbird, Mario. Then we got to establish the new cast that's going to be coming in. And that's going to take maybe 2 episodes. The podcast. Well... You know what? Might as well say it. The next episode of the podcast, the Mugs and Mikes podcast, is probably going to be our last. It's just the issue with that podcast is Nomad now has, like, he has college and a job, so he doesn't get a lot of time to record. Zeke's working a job, and he's actually looking for a new one right now. I have a job, and I gotta run YouTube. Hack is back in school pretty much full time, so... Our schedules have all become discombobulated and messy, and we can't ever find good time to record. We were barely able to get time to record the cancel culture episode, which really sucked. So, yeah, unfortunately, the Mugs and Mikes podcast will be coming to an end. We could reboot it somewhere down the line in the future, but that's unlikely. It'll just depend upon what the universe throws at us, I suppose. Your favorite movie from this year? Joker. Definitely Joker. Like, most of you guys who follow me know that I clown on... Okay, well, no pun intended, but I clown on movies a lot these days because I think they're all garbage. Joker was a movie that genuinely, like, I was happy to watch. It was great. Showdown Bandit. You know, I could stream that on DLive. Can I request a villain for you? Alright, let's hear it. Can't guarantee anything, but, Wario and Waluigi. I've been debating them. I've been debating whether or not to bring them into the series. It's leaning towards possibly, but maybe not. It's just gonna be dependent upon if I can write them in there. Cause this isn't like a small series or anything. I'm thinking like we might get a good 50 episodes out of this series. I'm taking a It's okay, maybe not 50, maybe more reasonably around 40. But we're gonna have a lot of episodes. I've got a pretty long story running. Yeah, I know their actual names, but in the Mario Bros. And Angry Birds series, they were called Redbird and Greenbird. I don't think they actually had names until after we started the Mario Bros. And Angry Birds series. I think in the game for a while they were just called Red, Blue, or I don't know. I didn't see any names until like season 3 came around. So we just kept calling them Redbird, Greenbird, whatever. But I will say I have actually, in the scripts I'm writing, I have written their names as like the official names they were given. So Greenbird will be Hal in the new series. Redbird will be Red in the new series. Yes, the series will be on GameCube Dude 100. Will Luigi be in the series? Okay, well, my silence is already given away. Well, see, if I answer this, I might accidentally give something away. So, no comment. Will you collab with other YouTubers for your series? I already do. I already do collab with other YouTubers to do stuff. I think you mean voice actors? Yeah, no, I'm gonna be getting some voice actors on. Favorite game from this year? You know, that's a good question. I don't actually know. Twilight. I'll just call you Twilight because you have a long name. Thank you. Hello, Twilight. The last 10 minutes, Joker floored me. Exactly. Especially the ending of Joker. Joker was just a movie that, you know, started pretty level and then just continually. Why do I still have this? I don't need it. Joker was a movie that just started as fairly normal and then just continued to climb up and up and up and up. It was great. Will you ever play Baldi's Basics again? No comment at this time. It depends on if I actually want to play it when it comes out. See, when the full game demo came out, I was then debating with myself, do I really want to do this to myself? Do I really want to hear that asshole's voice again? Oh, hi. Welcome to my schoolhouse. I hate that voice. Exactly. You know, did I want to put myself through that again? So no comment at the time. Public Discord for some nerd out when it starts. I don't know. The last time I made a public Discord server, it just kind of, it was around for a while and then it just died. So I don't know. Has-Been Hotel. You know, I've heard that name going around. I think I saw the trailer a while ago. Did they finally launch? They advertised it like 2 years ago. The new Cuphead update. Possibly. Hey, Zeke. Don't want to spoil it, but they didn't use my suggestion. No, we already watched it. I'm already done. It's over. You can, I put, I think it's DVR on this stream, so you can rewind and see it if you want. So would we see season 2 of Meta Runner? No comment at the time. Who's your favorite Eevee? My favorite evolution. You know, I just noticed my camera is actually tilted. Huh. I'll have to fix that. I've been honestly just debating whether or not to just take this camera off and just use my smaller webcam. Because this camera is like, it's one of those big HFGF G40s. So it takes up a lot of room. So it's a bit inconvenient. I'd need like a proper stand for it. That's the thing. Because right now I just got it on a mini tripod that's extended as high up as it can go. It can be hard to adjust. So it's out. You mean the whole series is out? Huh. Have you seen the announcement per BFBB? What does BFBB stand for? Remind me. Overwatch is better than Fortnite. Okay, to each their own. I think Overwatch is trash, but to each their own. I'm gonna pass on Has-Been Hotel for today. Favorite Mario game of the year? Have we technically gotten a Mario game this year? I'm sure we have. I'm just forgetting. In the future, if you are still posting, maybe, I guess. Let's see. Battle for Bikini. Oh yeah, Battle for Bikini Bottom. We got a few other teasers for that. I saw that. The Patrick screenshots. It looks pretty good. Hello. $2 from R2C2. Would you like to see as the 5th Smash Fighter? Papyrus would be nice. I know that's a bit wishful thinking, but you know what? Papyrus would be cool. Maybe.
Who would you like to see as the 5th Smash Fighter?
Who else is there? Can we have Eevee? I know she's already a Pokeball, but can we have Eevee? Wouldn't that be cool? My top 3 Mario games I played. Okay. That's a hard one. It's like, do you mean like, of the vast majority of Mario games, like the Mario sports games, the Mario party games, the Mario platforming games? There's just so many to choose from. I'll say, for my 3 favorite Mario platforming games, probably... Okay, my 3 favorites of those will probably be... I just had 2 in mind and I forgot the other. Shoot. Okay, maybe Mario Odyssey, Mario Sunshine, Mario Galaxy 2. I am not interested in the new Terminator movie. Hoshi no Kaba? Nope. Yeah, we already watched it. Sorry, Chris, you're too late. Favorite Splatoon weapon? I don't have one. Did you ever play Roblox? No. And I've actually repeatedly said in the past, if I play Roblox in any capacity on a stream or video, it means that I've been kidnapped, they're holding me hostage, send help. There's a Twitch clip of that somewhere, but I have no idea where it is. Okay, cool. I don't really watch Chugga Conroy, so whatevs. Do you plan on buying the Meta Runner Mercy? You mean merch? Did that damn autocorrect get you too? I don't know, to be honest. I don't really see myself needing it. I'm just trying to like maybe a plushie Atari, but I don't know. It's not on really my priorities right now to get Meta Runner merch. Maybe if I have maybe sometime after the holiday season, if I have a little leftover cash, maybe I'll get myself Atari plush. Are you hiring animators or are you animating it yourself? I'm, for the most part, going to be animating it myself. But to speed up production, if we get to a point where we can, I would hire animators to help me out. There are a few people I know that might actually be able to help me. I think Dai Tomodachi, he works with Blender. He does animation commissions. He could definitely help me. I don't mean this is like a a hand-drawn series. No, hand-drawn animation, it's would be pretty difficult. See, hand-drawn animation, the benefit is you can literally make anything you want at all, but it takes the most time. What I'm going to try and do is 3D animation. Will Sans and Papyrus be in the series? Yes, they will. Favorite anime this year? You know, I don't actually like, I'm starting to slowly shift away from anime, and I just read manga now. My absolute favorite manga in the longest time has been Dr. Stone. I'm 3 books in now. I am completely hooked, and I am looking forward to reading more. The Amazon unboxing series. I don't know why those were popular. They're literally just me opening boxes. And nobody had any idea what was going to be in the box, so I have no idea why those became popular. Your animation's going to be cinematic, kind of. Yeah. You're supposed to make your animation cinematic, be it 3D, 2D, whatever. If you want to tell a convincing story, then you need cinematic tactics. Tactics? What are tactics? It's like anti-TikTok or something. Will Link be in the series? I had considered that, but I kind of thought maybe not. Probably not Link. I might have Ganondorf be one of the villains, but I don't see myself really needing Link. What kind of job are you working? I'm just a clerk at a store. It's nothing special. Opinions on Fortnite Chapter 2. Where'd the go-karts go? Where did the riding things go? All we have are stupid boats now. I don't want the boats. I want my driving things. So, what Mario going to do? He lost his brother. You'll have to watch to find out. Do you like The Legend of Zelda? It seems fun. It's just I've never been able to complete one of the games. Not one. I have the NES cartridge, so I could do that sometime. Should have Ganondorf. See, that's the thing. It's like I don't know that much about the Ganondorf character, so it might be kind of difficult to implement him. The characters I'm putting in are characters I have a decent knowledge of. Like, especially like Mario, My Mario, Redbird, Greenbird. I know who those characters are because I've been voicing them for years. Through trial and error, I worked out their kinks, their flaws, and I have a decent understanding of them now. Then there's characters like, like Sans and Papyrus, for instance. Like, I've been an Undertale fan for a long time now. So, I have a decent understanding of who they are, you know, how I can portray them. Like, I'm not gonna just rip them from the games and put them in my series, obviously. You know, if you're gonna do that, you gotta change stuff. You gotta... Adapting, that's the word I'm looking for. You have to make your own adaptation, interpretation of this kind of stuff. Neat Senpai! Yo, how have you been? I haven't talked to you in a while. How's it going? I've been pretty good myself. Is Ganondorf going to be... I mean, again, I don't know if I'm going to put him in the series. What's this? Thoughts on the Mario Striker series? I honestly wish we could have it back. I have one of them. I only have one of the Mario Strikers games, and I don't know. I didn't really get into it. It was just thank you for the $5, by the way. But
thoughts on the Mario Strikers series?
I just couldn't.
I honestly wish we can have it back to some capacity.
I should turn that off. I couldn't get into it. Opinion on Stranger Things. I never watched it. Oh, hey, Lizzie. Honestly, being lazy enough to keep Sans the same would be the most Sans thing to do. That's the thing. I can't do that. I want my Sans to be interesting. I want to tell a story with Sans. Like I have like a huge thing for like the Undertale portion of the story I'm going to tell. There's like a huge thing all planned out for it. And I think it's awesome. So, you know, that's the benefit of doing an interpretation. Is you can tell a similar story with a much different spin. And it's fun. I think that's why so many people have made these like Undertale AUs, because Undertale is such... It broke the mold so heavily, and it also provided such an interesting story with interesting characters that, you know, people naturally want to expand on that kind of stuff. There's a series coming in 2020. Ideally, I would like that to happen, but I'm starting to think it might be a 2021 thing. Can I be in the series? No. Danny DeVito and Jumanji The Next Level. San should be a comedian to the max. I should do that, actually. I should make him this... I might have to keep that in mind. I'm stealing that idea from you, Neat. I'm stealing it. Blender, Eevee, or Cycles. Now, that is something else I have to figure out. I have not decided yet. I'm doing some research into it. See, like, this kind of stuff, if I really wanted to make a decision on Eevee and Cycles, I'd have to do an entire day of researching it. I'd probably have to see which one's more recent, too. Oh, you're quoting the Deltarune stream when Sans was trolling me, and I just screamed his name. I remember that. Yeah, no, I've heard about McJuggernuggets. I wish I could get on his Storyfire app, but... It's just it's very exclusive from what it seems. I don't know. I don't think, unfortunately, I don't think Storyfire is going to be able to compete with YouTube. Sorry. I get, like, his idea with the vetting system, but I feel like he should have somebody looking at applications like 24/7. If he wants to grow this platform, he should be getting as many people on as he can, obviously. Now, if he wants to keep the vetting system, yeah, no, do that. Honestly, I'd probably do the same in his position. But I'd want to hire somebody who will be looking at those applications all the time. You know, just sit down, see, okay, let's see this person, let's look into their backstory a little bit, their history, see if they've gotten any controversy, and see if they're worthy to be on the platform. It doesn't seem like... It seems like they're being super selective about it. Does voice acting strain your throat after a while? It can. It can. It also really depends upon the voice you're doing. Like, if you're voice acting in your normal voice, ordinarily I'd say your risks of straining it are low. But, let's see. What was that one character's name? Okay. For those of you who know my Sword of Bridgman Online series... You know the Kirito voice, alright. Hey, what's up? What's up, girl? You wanna fuck? That voice, like, I nearly killed it. I nearly killed my voice recording for episode 8 because he shouted a lot in that script. Unfortunately, that episode's not gonna come out. But, I don't worry, I have a plan. But yeah, doing those kind of voices, the super exaggerated ones, for a very long time, can throw out the voice. Yeah, I'm not bringing back the reactions. Do you watch Dragon Ball Z? Kinda. I'm watching, I got like a DVD set of Kai for like a really good price, so I've been watching that. But I'm not probably going to watch Super. Honestly, I'm not liking what they're offering with Super. Especially that Beerus character. I don't like Beerus. Why don't you use Twitch anymore? Twitch is a sexist platform. They are very sexist against men. Don't believe me? Look it up. They have some girl, Alinity was her name. She literally threw her cat. She throws her cat on stream. And then one guy, he tries to take a fish out of a bowl for, you know, just to show his audience a fish. The fish flops out of his hands, lands on the floor. I think the fish is okay. Guess who got banned? The guy. The Alinity girl, no punishment. None at all. And she's also, like, she's on stream. We have her on video boasting about how she, like, copyright strikes people. And she says she got a ton of money off of it. So, yeah. You can tell who Twitch is looking out for. And I don't like what I see. So, yeah. Twitch. This is for you, Twitch. Take a good long look at it. In fact, yeah, here you go, Twitch. This is for you. You see this, Twitch? Oh, this is you. This is all for you, baby. Twitch, 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 Twitch. There we go. Eevee, let's see. Lower quality, cycles, ray tracing, higher quality. Is that right? Okay. Then I'll have to look into cycles. Favorite character from Dragon Ball Z? Oh, that's a good one. I have no idea. Honestly, I think Goku's a bad character. Unpopular opinion, I think Goku's a bad character. But my favorite may be... It's Broly. You know what? No, you know what? This is something I do like about Super. Broly. New Broly. He's awesome. I love him. I love Roop. I mean, no, I love Broly. The new Broly. Okay, doing an impression is very different from voice acting. No one's gonna, like, hire you for a role if the best you can do is an impression of a character. That's just reality. You should have anti-sans. What is anti-sans? What are you talking about? Are you talking about Underfell sans? Are you talking about Underswap sans? I'll tell you right now, I'm not having either of those guys. The only Sans I'm going to have in my series is Sans the Skeleton from Undertale. I'm glad they put Sans in Undertale. I don't know why. That's kind of funny. I don't know why. Oh, thank you, Jessica. Will you play Mario and Sonic Olympic Games from 2020? You know, honestly, I'm kind of interested in it. I think I think it looks fun. Bill Jensen? Never heard of him. I already did react to Meta Runner. Sorry, guess you missed it. Evil Sans? What are you talking about? There is no Evil Sans. There's just Sans. Yeah, I'll be playing Pokemon Sword and Shield over on my DLive page. Use Eevee for pre-viz and cycles for final render. Okay. Eevee for pre-visuals, Blender for... cycles for final render. Alright, I'll try and keep that in mind. Hello, what's this? R2C2 with $20. Hey, thanks, man. Love the enthusiasm of your voice acting. Oh.
Love the enthusiasm of your voice acting. Trying it out myself in college at the moment. Love the channel as well. Been watching.
Okay. It stopped working. I gotta turn that thing off. Been watching since the GameCube did 300 days, making a bigger donation as a thank you from all... Aw, thanks, R2. Thanks a lot. Did you try out... Ah, shoot. You know what? I never did the Hat in Time DLC. Shoot. How much VRAM do you got? I believe I have 64 gigs in this computer. Should I have more? I'm not doing Evil Sans. That sounds so dumb. In a series, can Papyrus have some really emotional character development? I had considered something like that, but it might be kind of difficult because Papyrus as a character. God, how do you explain? This is the hardest part. Is I'm trying to explain this stuff without giving away too much. Okay, no VRM, GPU memory. I I got an RTX 2080 in my new computer. It costed me a pretty penny, let me tell you. But it's a great card. Okay, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, Papyrus's character development. See, the thing about that is I know who, like, I already have my plan of how the backstory is going to work. And it mostly involves Sans. Because I mean, I can try like having something like emotional with Papyrus, but character development is I've kind of learned character development has to be a little selective at times, because you'll never be able to be super rich with all of the characters. That's just not going to happen. I'll tell you, Mario gonna have super rich, or I'm gonna try at least to have a super rich character for him. Redbird definitely, Greenbird definitely, and the other main characters who I'm not going to name because it might give some stuff away. Eevee learned a new move, the N-word. How to get banned on streaming platforms? I am from India. Well, hello there. Can you do a tier list video? That trend is dead. Who do you like more, Sans or Papyrus? I think Papyrus is definitely funnier, but Sans is certainly the most interesting character in all of Undertale. You know who I feel like doesn't get a lot of love, or enough love? Mettaton. I get he's a greedy prick and everything, but yeah, never mind. He's a greedy prick. Would the Twitch girl be banned for saying the N? She did. She did say the N-word. She's still not banned. I bought Wind Waker for the GameCube, came home and found out all 3 of my controllers decided. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, man. No one really seemed to be interested in the Earthbound series, so I'm just like, okay. Hello there, Foxtail. Bandana D for Smash. Unlikely. Reggie for Smash. We charge $5.99 for this DLC. Cash money and the views and the clicks. Higher quality Blender renders take up a lot of memory, and your GPU will always render faster than the CPU. But you can hybrid render to combine both, so you will have up to 72 gigs of RAM in total. Well, that sounds interesting. Hybrid rendering. You seem to know your stuff about this Blender stuff. Interesting, Mr. Bulb. Do you know who CND? No. You should add a DeLorean. Oh, you know what? Now there's something I want to do. Now there's something I want to show you. Oh, should I show it? Should I show? Nope. Oh, fuck me. You know what? Now that I've reacted to that. Okay, well, yeah, all right. No, wait. I already revealed this in a video. What am I talking about? Yeah, no, we're gonna have a DeLorean in the series. What is your DeLorean? It's a regular DeLorean. It's you know, if I can get it to work in Source Filmmaker, I might give it to Fran to use for the animation, because one part Mario is driving a car. And if I can get the DeLorean to work in SFM, that'd be so cool. I think we have a low poly. See, the DeLorean I have, I originally bought it on a 3D model website. So if I can get it to work in Source Filmmaker, that'd be really cool. Did you see the Overwatch 2 trailer? Yeah. I wish there was a live chat, because I would have put clown emojis in there. How long does it usually take to make a Mugs and Mikes podcast? The fastest we've done is 2 days. I think the longest one took was a month. What do you think? Deltarune. Love Deltarune. Absolutely love it. Do you have a real DeLorean? My dude, I wish I had a DeLorean. The thing is, DeLoreans these days, a good one goes for $50,000. That's like a third of my retirement account right now. Unless like a sponsor comes in and is like, hey, we're gonna give you $100,000 to promote some honey or something. I'll be like, DeLorean, here I come. Yeah, but no, I ain't buying a DeLorean unless I have the cash to pay for it up front. Hey, no worries, Link. Cuphead crossover with Doki Doki. We can... You can make that if you want. What was your War of Fat Italians entry? What was my War of the Fat Italians entry? I forgot. I think it's still on Twitter somewhere. Who wouldn't want a DeLorean? Exactly. Who wouldn't want a DeLorean? Let me see. Okay. I'll have to scroll down a bit for this. I retweeted so much Deltarune art. Son of a... I've retweeted so much. Okay. You know what? It might... Nope, that's not it. No. There's another meme I made. Oh. Yeah, just some inside jokes you guys probably wouldn't get. Okay. All right, it's got to be around here. Oh. My reply was who can fly better? That was it. You know what's weird is that here, let me actually show this. Give me one sec. Oh, right, I turned it off. Okay, so what's weird is you can see the original tweet here. At least I think this is the original tweet. And there's Zeke. Oh, wait, hold on. And there's my reply. But the weird thing is when you open my reply by itself, the original tweet doesn't show up. So I don't know if this was a Twitter glitch or whatever, but there's a chance he probably never saw mine. Or maybe he just thought, nah, not funny. Not funny, didn't laugh. Valve has a plugin for Blender to export models to the source engine, but you still need to compile it into an MDL file, which Valve also provides in Source Tools. You know, that's interesting. If I wanted to port some of the models I'm going to be making, well, I'm not making them, but I'm commissioning them. If I wanted to port the models I'm commissioning to Source Filmmaker, that's something interesting to know. So Valve has a tool, a plugin. Okay, that's a very good thing to know. Thank you. There should be an SMG4 movie about Bob with a DeLorean. You know, I was planning on making that. I had an idea to make a little fan video of Bob getting it was my War of the Fat Italians entry, but like an actual video where Bob steals what he thinks is a time machine, but it's a teleporter. I don't have a Patreon anymore, dude. I closed it. What's your 3D animation gonna be like besides cinematic? It's gonna be 3D anime. I don't know what you're trying to ask for. What will your next video be? Probably another comic dub over on the 100 channel. I'm really enjoying doing those right now. See, I'm gonna need a lot of time to learn how to use this Blender software. My friend Dai Tomodachi, he was studying it for like a year. And only recently did he really get around to using it full time. I still see him use Source Filmmaker every once in a while. That might be, I think that's for commission stuff. My dream car is a DeLorean now. It's all thanks to you. Good! I'm a good influence then. Does anyone remember when last Said Modnar was? That was years ago. I think that was like 2017 was the last Said Modnar. No, wait. There was was there? I don't know. This is fun to sit on my couch and watch this. Good. What are your thoughts on Donkey Kong Twitter parodies? What? What do you mean? What's the... Oh, we got $10 from Blind Deathclaw.
How's your life going?
My life is going pretty well, I'd say. I've got my own apartment. I have a decent job. I working on stuff I care about. Life's pretty good. Ever since I was like 5, I wanted a DeLorean. Thanks, Dad. Yeah, exactly. You know, see, that's the thing. My dad, he hates the fact that I want a DeLorean. He thinks I'm an idiot for wanting one. That's just Dad. It's just like, hey, Dad, guess who told me what a DeLorean was? You! When you showed me Back to the Future! You have nobody to blame but yourself! Just saying! I use Source Filmmaker a lot. I just premiered my Halloween animation on Halloween. And now my channel anniversary is coming up on the 5th of November. Well, hey, that sounds pretty cool. Congrats, Mr. Funtime Freddy. Do you like The Godfather? You know, I've never seen the Godfather movies. I've seen clips of the first one. I don't know. I could try checking them out sometime. Hollow Knight is good. Zeke talks about Hollow Knight all the time. I think Hollow Knight is to him what Undertale is to me. Well, okay, maybe not that crazy. He bought some Hollow Knight merch over at Anime Expo. I think he bought like maybe $30, $40 worth. And I bought like $200 worth of Undertale posters. As you can see, when I'm on vacation mode, I don't have very good control over my wallet. Will you ever do a stream playing games with the fans? I have. Like, last D-Live stream, actually, we played Super Smash Bros. And I opened up the lobby to everybody. There's a DeLorean in CTR. Well, oh well. I already completely finished my DeLorean model, so you better dang well believe that I'm going to be using it. I am self-teaching myself Blender. I am trying to model my own models before I get into animation. Well, very, very good for you, man. You know, that's some hard work. That's some dedication right there. Good on you. I wish you luck. Let's see. Thank you, Luke. I will be celebrating my channel anniversary with one of my crew members who work with me on YouTube because he also has his channel. Oh, that's cool. Very nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrate is going to be awesome. Can't wait. My favorite character from my own series. Do you mean Mario Bros. And the Angry Birds or the new one? I'm going to assume you mean the new one. And, well, my favorite character is, you know, I can't even say his name. I can't say his name, unfortunately, because I'll give too much away. But, he's a character that, like, he's like, when I first had, like, the concept ideas of, you know, this series, he was, like, one of the first characters I ever made. He's the one I've had the most time to, like, really think over his motivation, his struggles, his flaws, his strengths. I think he's going to be the best character of the entire series. He's going to be voiced by me, obviously. But, yeah, you'll know him when you meet him. And I think he's just going to be, a show stealer. Him and a few of his partners. I think they're going to be like the most loved characters of the series. I don't see myself playing Mother 3 anytime soon. Animation tips, please. One good thing, this is something I've tried to keep in mind. When you're trying to like draw out motion, try and actually like feel how long it takes that motion to do yourself. Like, say you want to, say there's a phone right here. See? You try and time it so it feels real. That's something I learned. Oh, what's this? I am the leader of my crew with almost like 20 crew members, and my goal is to reach 5K by the end of the year. It's so close to it. Huh. Well, it seems like you got yourself a plan. All right. Good luck. Blender physics are awesome. Good to know. You need to hit 100,000 subscribers before you quit. I will. I'll hit it on the other channel. I have a lot of confidence in this upcoming series. Basically, there's Donkey Kong Twitter account. It has staff. There's a Donkey Kong Twitter account and it has... That sounds ridiculous. There's a Back to the Future DeLorean add-on. Yeah, I bought that. I bought that when I was playing Rocket League a while back. It was fun. It was fun playing as the DeLorean. Yeah, I still watch the Angry Video Game Nerd. His newest one was like a Jurassic Park game, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no. His newest one was a was the one where he did it all in like one take. That looked like a hard video to make. I know about doing things in one take, trust me. Back when I first started Mario Bros. And the Angry Birds, we tried to do a lot of things in one take to try and save space on the phone. It only worked so well in the end. But yeah. Like there was one shot in episode 4 where Redbird was going over the plan. I was doing a terrible job at it, so Cameron stepped in as Blackbird and, you know, took over. And I was just like, while he was doing that, I was looking at him like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? And then it's like, okay, well, it kind of working. I guess just let it happen. When we actually started doing cuts with an actual camera, then I say we stepped it up a lot in our production. My own animation ideas, not animating yet, but all right. Well, before you start animating, write out your entire story. Trust me. Maybe I might check out your animation a little later. The Day of War is here. Who do you... Oh, we already watched it, Troy. So I've just been kind of, you know, chatting with the chat for a while. We watched it hours ago. Okay, well, no, not hours ago. I've only been... Oh, wow, it was an hour ago. Yeah, but we watched it a while ago. You can, I put DVR on this stream, so you can rewind and watch it if you want. Code? Code on the Switch? I sent it to you, didn't I? Did I not? I'll check later. Let's see. Oh, Mush Works. Thank you for the... Oh, $10 in Canadian. Thank you. Let's see. You know what? The voice chat's gonna... It's the alerts. There it is.
Still there and they haven't fixed Maggie yet, so yeah? Would love to know your thoughts on it, man.
This voice chat sucks. All right, that's it. I'm turning off the YouTube alerts. Oh my god, this chat sucks. So, not you guys, the chat, but the text to speech sucks. All right, we're turning it off. Thank you for the $10, Mush. Let's see. Did you like the new War of the Fat Italians? I'm a little relieved I skipped it because Tari's still there and they haven't fixed Maggie yet. I'll be honest, like, of all the War of the Fat Italians I've watched, this one was a bit on the weaker side. I don't know, it was probably just, you know, SMG4's had to, like, rail back his content some because of the, how YouTube has changed, how you have to be squeaky, shiny, clean with your content, or else you're not gonna get monetized. So, yeah. You know, it's maybe not. I mean, the 2018 one was also really funny. Maybe it was just, you know, you're going to have some hit or miss always with everything. So I'll say it was good, but a little on the weaker side. Let's see. When do you think Deltarune Chapter 2 will come out? Don't ask me. Don't ask me. How do you add money to your account? I think you can do it through Google. I don't know. You don't have to. plugins you should get. Node Wrangler, image as plans. Okay. Let me just copy paste. All right. I have those written down. Thank you. Miss anything? Nah, I was just talking about the new series that I'm going to be trying to make. What was your least favorite 2-hour torture video? Lester the Unlikely. Lester the Unlikely is, without a doubt, the worst game I've ever played. And it's only going to get worse. I have Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde on that shelf. You see that shelf? Right there? Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde sitting on that shelf right now. That's going to be your Christmas present for me, all right? You're going to get the 2-hour torture of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I'm going to ruin my holiday season for you people. Be happy. My least favorite SMG4 character is Tari. Since she's mostly the main SMG4 videos. You know, I don't know if I can really argue with that. I mean, like, well, maybe not, because yeah, they do push Meta Runner a lot. I get that, but don't forget, Tari did still start out as an SMG4 character. Luke and Kevin said, like, they had their sister draft some characters and for the SMG4 show. And, you know, they came across Tari, and they expanded on her a bit, and they're like, let's make an animated series out of this. So Tari did technically start as an SMG4 character. Yeah, we reacted a while ago. You can rewind and watch it if you want. I even had a copyright complaint on a... He threatened to snap your neck. Wow. Yikes. Yeah, actually, we had to deal with something like that with the Mugs and Mikes podcast. A channel called SML Archive re-uploaded an entire episode of ours, and he titled it, like, Zeke Hates Logan. And, you know, Zeke never said that in the podcast. So he lied, first off. Then he re-uploads our entire episode. So we struck it. We struck it down. YouTube has, like, a new tool, seems like, to take down copyright or stolen videos. Like, a couple of videos, like, there's some archive channel re-uploaded some of the episodes of Mario Bros. And Angry Birds. They showed up in, like, a copyright feed for me. And I just... I don't know. I left it alone. I do still have the playlist. For anybody who ever wanted the playlist of those videos, they are actually linked in the description of the video on this channel where I say what happened to Mario Bros. And the Angry Birds. That video, thumbnail is me holding up Redbird and Greenbird. There's a link to the entire playlist of Mario Bros. And the Angry Birds there. Is it a coincidence that she got arrested? She got introduced into SMG4 and boom, Meta Runner got announced? No, that wasn't a coincidence. Obviously not. They were kind of planning it at the same time, remember? This is what they said. They said, you know, they liked Tari so much they wanted to make an animated series out of her. At least I believe that's what they said. Seems as if Meta Runner was in the planning before our SMG4 introduction, and SMG4 and his brother don't want us to know that. I don't know. I mean, we obviously have no evidence to go against that, but they said themselves that they made Tari as originally an SMG4 character, and then they took that same character and made a whole other series out of her. That's what they said. If my animation ever becomes big, can I cross with yours? No, sorry, but my series is going to be my thing and my thing alone. Blender stuff to watch: Blender Guru or CG Cookie. Okay, I'm gonna copy these as well. Thanks for all the tips, man. This is interesting. I might have to look into this. Honest thoughts on Luigi's Mansion 3. I've not played it. That's pure honesty. I've not played it yet. Like Tari, so they admit they ignored... What? They admit they ignored fans' requests for the... What are you talking about? What did they ignore? No, Tari was like made to be an SMG4 character, and then they decided, hey, let's make an animated series about her. I don't know what you're talking about, man. What was your opinion on Goku Black? What? Please don't ruin your holiday like that. I've already decided. I don't know anything about Goku Black. Honestly, I've not watched that much of Super, Dragon Ball Super, and I don't plan to, because I'm not liking what they're offering with Super. Someone apparently tainted their Halloween candy with chicken pox. Did they really? Who would do that, honestly? Why are some people so nasty in the world? These are just children, for God's sake. Only children grow out and trick-or-treat and stuff. Would you ever steal Tari's duck? I don't know. Making girls cry is a hard thing to watch. I have seen a couple of the Blender short films. You know, originally I was going to do my entire series in the Unity engine, and then I realized... You know, actually what stopped me from doing my series in the Unity engine was the DeLorean. The DeLorean model I bought, it would not cooperate with Unity. I tried putting it in Blender, it worked! So I'm just like, alright, see you, Unity. Hello, Blender. No one really seemed to be interested in the Earthbound series, so I just kind of stopped. You remember the what Kirby incident? What are you talking about? I never played a Kirby game. I feel like there's always going to be a couple people in the world that are just nasty. The fact that Tari's presence in SMG4 has been far worse, with Arc starting when she joined, Maggie dropped. Okay. I mean, if you don't like how they're conducting Tari's character, okay. That's one thing. What file extension was the DeLorean? I believe it was just .obj. I believe that's it. So now that I think about it, the DeLorean might actually have to get rigged. Great. That's going to be fun. I have not seen the Steven Universe movie. I did see the little song that was like Other Friends, I think it was called. I saw a little series of that. I thought it was catchy. I'm also a YouTuber. I have 1.43K, not 40. Well, keep at it. I'm sure you'll get there eventually. Or maybe not with YouTube. With how YouTube is these days. Don't plan to make a career out of YouTube. The YouTube dream, as it was once called, is dead. It is dead. All right. Look at me. Look at me. YouTube dream is dead. Making a career out of YouTube is way too dangerous these days. Way too dangerous. So I don't recommend it. I do not recommend trying to take that route in life. Go for something more practical, like welding. Welding is huge. Welding is huge. Get like hands-on trade skills, I think they're called, jobs like that. Like I've talked to people who go into welding, and they make bank. They make some good bank. If you can establish yourself in welding, you make bank, and it's not that hard to learn either, from what I understand. Of course, there's plenty of other opportunities out there besides just welding. You know, there's all kinds of jobs out there. Always gotta look for what you like. I don't know if it'll work, but I use my .fbx files since the engine is written in C++. Oh, the Unity. Well, a bit too late now. Blender just seems to be more functional than Unity at the moment. At least for animating. SWSH guidebook, and it's... okay. Sure thing. I know my tips aren't probably what most people would have wanted to hear, but I'm just trying to be a realist here. I just feel like the only reason Atari is in SMG4 is to promote Meta Runner. It's been nothing but detriment to regular SMG4, in my opinion. I've been SMG4 into SMG4 for a while before the whole. No, I get it. Arcs, Meta Runner. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think the anime arc was executed very well. So I'll agree with you there. I don't think the anime arc was very good. Like Desti, the reaction to her death was so overblown. It's kind of just like why did they care so much about her? Honestly, she was a jerk to them. Didn't she try and rig Splatfest against them? Like she was an absolute jerk. Like I get if like I don't know. I just feel like maybe that was a little rushed. Same, I hated the anime arc. I've heard of the Addams Family. I know there's a movie coming out. I don't plan to watch it. Can you tell me why you chose GameCube in your name? Because originally I was going to do game reviews. That's what I originally opened a channel for. But I had like no chance because like I had no way to actually get the footage onto my computer. I had like a DVD recorder I could have used, but then I realized then I had like actual problems pulling the files off the discs. So there was no way it was going to happen, unfortunately. Learning some Python would help for Blender. All right, let me write that down too. Python for Blender. Okay. Thanks a lot for all the tips. Oh, I was talking about the Pokemon Sword and Shield guidebook. Apparently, it has early. So they have the whole guidebook. That sucks. You missed the reaction first off. It's way back. It's like at the beginning of the stream. The GameCube. Oh, gee, that's why. Not wrong. When is Undertale going to come out for Android? I doubt it would. Do you have any idea how hard it would be to fight Sans on Android? Nobody could do that. Nobody. I just liked all the arcs and the one that hurt the friendship and personalities of my two favorite SMG4 characters, Vishy Bookins and Bob. Yeah, the Bob arc, the rapper Bob arc was not executed well either. I'll give you that too. What do you think of Susie from Deltarune? I think she's an interesting character. She's clearly hiding something. You can tell because she's you remember in the game where she ate the chalk and she said all I had for breakfast was chalk? That just seemed a little. Is she what is that? What is there like some underlying thing with that? What's Susie's home condition? Like what's her life like? She clearly is hesitant about letting people in. So I guess we'll learn more in chapter 2. I like YouTube in 2016, 2019. Yeah, YouTube before 2016 was great. Unfortunately, you could almost say it was anarchy. Anybody could upload anything and monetize it. YouTube's biggest mistake ever was allowing anybody to monetize videos. That was a terrible move. That was absolutely terrible idea. But they did it. We all know YouTube is all about bad ideas. Nobody can debate me on that. Learning Python is not required, but it can help you if you wrote a protocol method for something that is repetitive to save you time. Okay, so yeah, I get what you mean. Like maybe opening a DeLorean door, climbing into the DeLorean, something like that. Okay, that's good. That's good to have in mind. Thank you. I heard people played Undertale on mobile. I don't know Huh. Well, if it works, it works. I mean, Undertale's like... I don't think Undertale really requires a powerful PC. Like, one guy told me he played it on, like, a computer from the early 2000s and it worked. So, whatever works. I'm with you, that was... Yeah, exactly. It was a stupid move for YouTube. What's your favorite arc? Hold on, did we lose the stream? Oh dear, the stream's health went red. Let's see if it comes back. Gold Connor with a meme? Is the stream good? Stream is lagging. Okay, hold up. It just went back to yellow. Let's give it a second. What do you think of Lancer and Deltarune? I think he's Sans Child. He is not Sans Child. I really doubt that. Okay, I think it's working now. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I liked the Waluigi arc, just because like it still had like Okay, yeah, there were some things about it that were pointless, like when Tari hugs Maggie and cries. Like that built up to absolutely nothing. Like absolutely nothing. At least what it felt like. Well, I guess like it could have been like I guess it was just confirmed that they were still in there, you know? But I do think it was a little unnecessary. Do you watch The Gaming Limit? I've seen him a few times. Not too big of a fan. Speaking of SMG4 arcs, is Tari gonna have an arc of her own? Unlikely. I mean, what would they do? They'd probably end up repeating the plot of Meta Runner by mistake. That mechanical arm, somebody gets interested in it and, you know, wants her power. What else is, you know, now that I think about it, what else is there to Tari's character besides, unless like, you know what, there is one thing. I was about to say she could enter a gaming tournament, but if you think about it, they did that too. I don't think there is anything they can do with Tari's character after this. Shoot. Mushworks, I gotta be real with you for a second. I think the OG SMG4 is gone and he's not coming back. I mean, you've seen how YouTube has changed. You've seen how they dislike edgy content these days. You've seen how they treat channels with that. The content SMG4 once made, he can't make it anymore. A lot of those videos are demonetized. And it's just, the golden age of YouTube is over. He's just changing his content in a way that, you know, he has to survive. He's trying. I'll give it. He's trying to survive. Well, not trying to survive, but he's trying to maintain what his content was. He does an okay job at it. But, you know, times have changed. That's just how it is, unfortunately. So I guess I'm a little more lenient to SMG4 than you might be. To each their own. Now, what was this meme Gold Connor sent us? Let's see. There it is. Okay. Oh, no one's gonna get that. No one's gonna get that, unfortunately. But I get it. I still find it funny. The weeb belt. For the, I guess I can give a little context. There was a skit I was in on my friend DCD's channel. His channel is called Revel House. He did a little skit about playing the Senran Kagura games. And for those of you who don't know, those games are like super fan service oriented. They got the big chested girls. Their clothes fall off a lot. So the skit was he was playing the game, and then the spicy stuff happens, and then our friend Ivan sees that, so he calls me to get the weeb belt, and yeah, essentially we beat D with the weeb belt. I guess I could link it. I guess I could link the skit. I'll do that. I'll do that before the video ends. It was a funny skit. We didn't actually like beat him or anything. We just kind of chased him off screen. It's implied something happened to him. I like how War of Fat Italian make rap battles as final round. Yeah, those are fun. Those are always fun. You know, for the Waluigi arc, they didn't actually like, they used a song that was in the Hat in Time soundtrack. I thought that was funny. When you put it like that, I see why Tari can't have an arc in SMG4. Yeah. I don't think, like, Tari is, like, she can play a part in arcs, but I don't think she would be able to have an entire arc around her. Just wouldn't work, unfortunately. Use the principal shader for most of your materials because it uses PBR maps and... Huh. Principal shader. That's another thing to look into. My man's just feeding me with good information. I love it. Thank you. Susie versus Paula. You mean Paula from Earthbound? I haven't gotten to her yet. I don't know. Maybe I should revive. What is it called? Earthbound on DLive. Who knows? I have a 2-hour torture idea. If you want to hear it anyway, I might as well listen to it honestly, because no guarantee it'll happen. But I have a couple of games I can use for Earthbound. Or, I mean, not Earthbound. 2-hour torture. Might as well. If I ever play Earthbound again, it'll probably be on the DLive stream. Marvel's what? Yeah, I'll pass on Marvel. I'm really just sticking to things I know very well, like Undertale and Mario, Bendy and the Ink Machine. When will you do your next Smash Online thing? Not sure. What is your favorite rap battle from War of the Fat Italians? That's a hard one. Probably, I think it was the 2017 one. Where they just... I think that was the first time they had, like, a bunch of guys get together and rap about each other. That one is probably my favorite. What's your opinion on Super Mario Logan currently? I don't watch him. I haven't in a very long time. Why aren't you in my recommended? Probably because I stopped uploading to the channel. You know, YouTube, they don't like it when you don't upload for a while. They claim you can take a break, but in reality, you can't. Why do you do 2-hour torture? Because the fact is, people like to see other people suffering. Next question. The stream lag once again. I don't know what to tell you. I thought I had good internet. Maybe it's my VPN. Are you going to play Bendy in the Dark Revival? Probably, maybe. How much you want to bet SMG4 Mario has more than one stomach? High School DxD. I haven't seen it either. I think I watched like one episode of it. Or 3. And then, I don't know, I just put it down for some reason. I just realized that the game used in that video with the skit is... I suppose it did turn into a Q&A stream. The reaction happened a while back and, you know, nobody's leaving, so I'm just kind of rolling with it. That's cool. That's fine with me. I have watched Joker 2019. It was good. I like it. Opinion on Crash Team Nitro Fueled. I didn't buy it. I don't buy things from Activision. And I no longer buy things from EA either. 2 companies, Activision, Blizzard. I mean Activision, I guess technically Blizzard, but Activision owns Blizzard. Activision and what was it? EA. Two companies I will never buy anything from again. I just feel that trying to make SMG4 really serious isn't a good idea. That kind of goes against the point of SMG4's... You're not wrong. Like, it's definitely going to get to a weird point. It's they can't take a serious approach. I hope they know, like, actually they probably don't. How to say it. I don't think they'll try to do what they did with the anime arc too often. Because it really just, it doesn't work in that format. If they want to do the serious, the emotional stuff, they should just try and keep it in things like Meta Runner. Because Meta Runner is like a high budget, high production type thing. And when I say high budget, they literally got funding from AMD, Crunchyroll, and the Australian government. I don't know how they pulled that third one off, but holy crap, that is impressive. You gotta give it to them. But yeah, Meta Runner, like, the SMG4 show should be like the memes, the funnies, all that stuff. The serious stuff should be kept in Meta Runner. Like, that's kind of what I'm gonna try and do. With, like, if they interlap occasionally, I think that's okay. You know, it's okay to, like, change up the formula a little once in a while, keep things fresh, you know. But you don't want the two to, like, completely mix together. Oh, Retro Danny with $10. Thank you very much, Mr. Retro Danny. Anyway, as I was saying, like, I'm going to have, like, a lot of, like, I'm going to try at least have some emotional stuff in my series. And then the other series I was talking about, that one's like all comedy based. That one is literally like, I was planning out an episode where, I don't know if I should say this. But, you know what, actually, you know what, screw it. I'm going to say it. I was planning out an episode of that series where the stupid character is, like, taking a cooking class and he accidentally feeds the bitchy girl's dog to her by accident. Like, he thinks it's a rat because, like, he hates her, so he cut up the rat, but it was actually her dog. And feeds it to her. I don't know. Is that too edgy? I might go for it. Anyway. It's a funny video. It's a funny idea, I think. Sprite Man Volk, DC superhero gals. I don't know any. There's like Batwoman, Catgirl. I don't remember. Countries will pay good money to have tech stuff made in their countries. But Meta Runner was on the Unreal Engine. It was an animated series on the Unreal Engine, a game engine that's like open source. At least technically open source. Anyone can get it. So why would the Australian government get behind that is my question. How'd they do that? How'd they pull that off? I want to know. Lol. Okay, so all right, so we got some good reactions to that. Not too edgy sounds hilarious. See, the other series I'm writing with Nomad, and Nomad was really like, oh, I don't know if we should go that far. But I think we're gonna do it now. I swear that would be good. Do you mind doing the Mario on stream? Wasn't it like, swing your arms from side to side? Something like that. Thoughts on A Hat in Time? I like it. I like Hat in Time. It's good. Here's a funny story. My grandpa was driving home in the middle of a big snowstorm. The cop stopped him, and when the cop found out he was from Michigan, he let him go. Is Michigan that bad at driving that they just expect it? South Park. You can't play South Park games on YouTube anymore. There's scenes in that show, or in that game, where there's literally a couple having sex in the background as you're fighting little gnomes. And if, prepare yourself because it gets vulgar, I believe one of the gnomes at one point gets crushed by the woman's boob, and then you get crushed by your dad's ballsack. And you can't play those kind of games on YouTube anymore. You just can't. You'll get demonetized. Sean Calesto. Hello. I don't like the Super Mario Bros. Super Show that much. It was something they made in like the 80s and 90s. It's not going to age well. That's just how it be. Not even the European version. What was the European version? I live in the good old US of A, so I don't know what you Europeans got. Your thoughts on a Hat in Time Snatcher? He's actually going to appear in the series. I'll say that as well. Might as well. Snatcher's going to appear in the Hat in Time. I mean the animated series I'm making. You could censor it. It's not that easy. It's not, even if you censor it, they can still identify what's going on in the video. Censoring is a band-aid that can just easily be ripped off by YouTube. It only gets you so far. HBO Max will have Studio Ghibli. Well, that's not good. Crash Team Racing or Sonic Team Racing. I think I got Sonic Team Racing a while ago. I was going to make a video about it, but it never came around. I wouldn't call Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled bad, but still yeah, it's terrible that they added microtransactions. They did that strategically. They waited a while for the reviews to come out, all that to get pushed aside, and then they dropped the microtransactions in. They knew they were going to get bad press with the microtransactions, so they waited like a few months after all reviews came out to drop them in. How slimy can you get? But that's just Activision for you. Let's not forget these are the same guys who are bending the knee to the Chinese government. Star Wars: The Clone Wars gave me my appreciation for dark humor. You mean the movie The Clone Wars? I don't remember it having that bad of dark humor. Maybe I have to watch it again. Oh, do I really have to watch that again? Or are you talking about the cartoon? Because fucking Activision couldn't help it. And worst of all, at E3, they said they didn't... Did they really? They said they didn't have microtransactions for that game planned at E3? See... I will never support Activision after all that. Oh, wow. 50 Canadian dollars from Mushworth. Oh, thank you. Hey, I think you missed the first part of my previous comment on SMG4 before the one that I mentioned how I'm an SMG4 fan. No, I got that. Who prefers it when it's pure fun instead of serious? Well, thank you. Thank you very much for the donation once again. It just depends upon the kind of person. Some people prefer the fun, the memes, the stuff. Some people prefer an actual serious story. But I get where you're trying to go at. Those two types of things cannot blend together. And I get they've been trying to kind of do that. I get that. But even still. I forgot what I was going to say. I mean, all right, let me try that again. I get it. You don't want the memes to be blended in with the seriousness. Memes and serious plot are not two things that go together. They will not mix. You try and bake a cake with that, it's going to look like a pile of dog dump. You're not wrong there. But I think they need to try. I think they're trying to transition because the SMG4 show is going to end eventually, right? No good funny thing lasts forever. Everything's got to have an end at some point, right? So I think they're trying to slowly build up an audience that is oriented to more of that kind of stuff. Cause that's just how it is these days, man. The memes, the funny content. Okay. There's even I'm quoting this word for word. There's an SMG4 video, an older one called Retarded 64, The Spaghetti Factory. And in that video, Mario gets in a fight with the manager at the spaghetti factory because he won't let him eat the spaghetti. I think he throws him out of the factory a couple times. And at one point, the manager gets a call on his phone, and it's Mario saying, "Hello, it's me, Mario, and I'ma call you because..." And then Mario jumps through the window as the audio plays, "I'm going to rape you." That's super edgy. I mean, it's crazy. It's like, whoa. It's super edgy. You can't do that on YouTube anymore, unfortunately. You can't have humor like that anymore. So, if the very thing SMG4 built on his channel is dying, what's he supposed to do? He can't fight the system that he uploads to. So, he has to change. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. Things are going to happen, things are going to have to change, and that's just how it be. I don't like it, and trust me, Mush, I don't like it any more than you do. I wish it wasn't this way. You know, if SMG4 would have like his own platform, then he probably could go back to like that really edgy stuff. But as of right now, it's over. I saw we had another donation. Let me check that real fast. Best champion character from Breath of the Wild. Your hopes for Breath of the Wild 2. Vuk is pronounced Voke. Oh, so it's Sprite Man Voke. Okay. I've not finished Breath of the Wild, unfortunately. For Breath of the Wild 2, I hope for some badassery. Sorry, I couldn't give you a more in-depth answer. I need to play Breath of the Wild. They only mix it when it comes to superhero stories from Marvel and DC, like with Spider-Man, Deadpool, Joker, Harley Quinn, stuff like that, in my opinion. I think I kind of missed your point there, but I got nothing. Sorry, man. I think I lost our train of conversation. Why is that a bad thing? They have Ghibli, Crunchyroll, DC. I don't trust HBO Max. I don't know. I just don't trust these big streaming. HBO Max recently bought the rights to stream South Park exclusively, so by next year, they are going to have, like, South Park's not going to be anywhere except on HBO Max, and I don't know. I guess I've just grown a real distaste towards streaming services. I guess I just don't trust them. I guess maybe I'm just overly skeptical sometime. Yeah, maybe I'll check out your animation a little later. Fun time, Freddy. Opinion on Mario Kart Tour. I've not actually played it. I don't trust mobile games. I just don't. I heard it was bad, too. If you bought a guitar, is the first song you would learn Back in Black by AC/DC? Probably not. I think the first song I'd want to learn is Megalovania. Dun 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 dun. I could see myself doing that. I could see myself buying a guitar just to play Megalovania. So I bought Activision's rebooted Crash game on DS. Why would you do that to yourself, my friend? Who's going to stay in YouTube in 2020? We don't know. We don't know. YouTube will terminate a channel for whatever reason they see fit. So, who knows? I've had a channel one time get completely demonetized. No indication it was going to happen. Nothing. They didn't send me an email. I couldn't appeal it. That channel's gone now. I had to delete it. There's nothing I could do about it. It was the old GameCube Dude 100 channel. They completely took its ads away. Maybe it's because the Mario Bros. And Angry Birds series is really, really edgy. But I don't know. YouTube's too sporadic. It's not a viable platform. Which is why I'd like to try and get on Storyfire, but that app is super exclusive. Thoughts about Alpha Dream bankruptcy? It sucks. I would have loved to play some of the Mario and Luigi games. I'm sure there's some on eBay or something I can maybe try and pick up, but will you mocap or keyframe your animations? I had considered using motion capture, but I don't it's very expensive. I would love to do motion capture if I could. That would be so much easier, I bet. But to start, I'll probably have to use keyframes. They don't have to be edgy to have fun. He doesn't have to use MetaRunner as excuse for this. And even Ant Vroom learned that you don't necessarily have to bend to the algorithm to succeed on YouTube. There are some cases where that's true. You're right. JonTron's a perfect example. He by the factors of YouTube, his channel shouldn't exist anymore. Okay, maybe that's a little much, but he has the swearing, the edginess, the we'll call it the crazy stuff. And yet he still does amazing on YouTube. I don't know how he does it. I don't know. He's just really good. I had a GameCube Dude 400 account. It doesn't exist anymore. Anyway, there was something more I was going to say to you, but I can't remember. Yeah, it doesn't have to be edgy to be fun, but that is what SMG4 originally built his channel on, is like the edginess and, you know, the craziness. But you can't do that anymore on YouTube. I'm sure there's like hundreds of jokes SMG4 has wanted to do, but he can't do them anymore just because of how YouTube is. Yeah, Dailymotion is Dailymotion doesn't have a chance to compete as of right now. I'm not rebooting the plush series, but I'm bringing back the old characters. Do you still remember Total Biscuit? I don't think I ever watched a video by Total Biscuit. Yeah, I don't think I ever watched a video by him. It sucks what happened to him. I sympathize, but does his channel? I'm sure his channel still exists. Maybe I can check it out sometime. You can pick up some Xbox Connects for motion. That works? You can pick up Xbox? Hold up. Give me one just a sec. eBay. I spelled eBay wrong. It still comes up. Thank God. Xbox. No. Xbox Connect. These things still go for $80? Why? Nobody likes them. What? Oh, they can be used to stream on Mixer. That's probably why prices have gone up. Damn. Well, okay. I suppose that's something to keep in mind. I'll just say this is the first Activision DS game I've got was good, but the sequel was bad. Do you have horror GameCube games? I do, actually. What is that? Where is that game? I have Eternal Darkness on the GameCube. I could do that sometime. I've heard that game is really trial and error, though. I don't like those kind of games. Why did I buy it again? Oh, yeah, I wanted to do scary games at one point. You need additional software to use Kinect for motion cap. If it's possible, if it can be done, it's worth looking into. I doubt it'll be too good because these are Xbox Kinects we're talking about. If they can't detect when I'm raising my arm and lowering it, there's only so much I can do. But you can use keyframes to adjust motion cap, if I'm not mistaken. Dailymotion takes too long to upload videos. Really? That wouldn't be a problem in my case. Yeah, I know of GameCube Dude 300 Archive. He got in contact with me, made sure it was okay for him to upload. I said yes. Battalion Wars for GameCube? What's that? Let me search it up on eBay. Battalion Wars GameCube. Oh, you know, I think I've seen this game before. Only $20. Not bad. Never used Dailymotion. I did back in high school. It was for a school project. But I wonder what it looks like these days. Can I also... I do not play Roblox. Sorry. And you can use a Kinect for VR chat, full tracking bot. Really? That's funny. That is actually funny. Been watching you since the beginning of 300. Well, welcome. Super Mario 63. Yeah, I have played it. Well, it's a neat little fan game. The hit detection in that game, the platforming in that game was terrible. It was terrible. When I played that game, I kept falling through platforms and I would clearly jump on an enemy, but I would get hurt. So yeah, well, it's a nice little fan game. It could really use a little fine detailing, but I don't know who made it. They probably won't make it again. Who do you think is the slowest character in Sonic 06? It was Tails when I played it. I think I only played as Sonic and Tails. I know there's Shadow and Silver in that game, but don't know if I'll go back to it. 2-hour torture of Shadow the Hedgehog? Perhaps. Will you ever sell out to Minecraft? No, because I don't really make gaming videos that much anymore. Super Mario 64 was so frustrating. I know! It was jick. Opinion on Shazam? Do you mean the music detecting app? Oh, you mean the superhero movie, don't you? I was a little disappointed, to be honest. I don't know. I didn't really know what I was expecting to go in there with, but I just felt a little, you know, it's another one of those movies where they're clearly going to make a sequel. It'd just be how it is. People do some really amazing things with consumer gaming tech. You're not wrong. What are you going to stream next? I haven't decided yet. We can't go back to the old YouTube until Disney buys Google. No, don't forget, Disney owns, what is it called? Maker Studios, the first YouTube partner network. They dropped like a ton of people from at some point in the past. They dropped like iDubbbz. They dropped PewDiePie. They dropped a bunch of other people. So Disney wouldn't change a thing. In fact, Disney would probably make things worse. What was your childhood dream? Did I have one? I don't know. I wandered life pretty aimlessly until YouTube came around. Oh yeah, the new design for Sonic. It looks way better. I'm still not going to watch the movie. I'm just not. My brother just bought one for us, and I want some recommendations. Bought a what? Oh, a Switch. Okay, well, grab yourself some Super Mario Odyssey. That's a good one. Grab yourself some Let's Go Eevee, if you've never played Fire Red or the original Gen 1 of Pokemon. Yeah, that's a good one. Maybe not Splatoon 2. Mario Kart Deluxe. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is pretty good. Astral Chain, if you like story. And Puyo Puyo Tetris. Very fun game. So yeah, that's like 5 games. That's a bunch of different types of games. In Blender cycles, stick to low sample count and use... Say, Bub, where do you get all your information on Blender? Does Franda's game secretly keep an Eevee collection in his room? No, not as far as I'm aware. He did, however, and I have this photo somewhere, but it's somewhere in my hard drive, and I'll never know where to find it. He did make a poster of him petting an Eevee. So, despite everything, he has a soft spot for Eevees. As big and tough as he tries to play it, he's got a soft spot for Eevees. Well, it wasn't supposed to be a Q&A stream, but it kind of just turned into one. Astral Chain looks so cool. Yeah, I played like the first 20 minutes of it. I was going to do a video about it, but the video didn't turn out very well. Favorite scene in Joker? Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That is a good one, actually. I think like one of the most powerful scenes in the movie may have been when he ooh, this is spoiler stuff. Everybody, I'm about to do some spoiler stuff. When I hold up my hand like this, You can unmute the stream, but I'm about to do some spoiler stuff, so mute me. So, the best, I think the most powerful moment in the movie was when he goes into the asylum, the mental health asylum, and finds out that he was never actually his mother's child, that he was adopted. I thought that was like, wow, that hurt to watch. And then it's like he absolutely like, oh, the subway scene. Yeah, the subway scene was really good too. That's good. And it's like, then he just looks at this person who like he thought was like his family and realizes what is this person to me? And he kills her. Like, I'm just like, yikes. This is just where he snapped and just lost it. Okay, you can unmute now. All right, we're good. I'm J Station Etika video. Who's I'm J Station? Try clipping through your wall. What? What are you talking about? Cute Mario Bros, Cuphead, and Mugman video. I mean, I don't watch plush videos anymore. So probably not. Is Joker good? So good. So good. I love it. I learned Blender's stuff with practice, YouTube, and the official documentation. Okay. All right. Yeah, that'll have to do. I'll have to check those things out. 2-hour torture, Mario's time machine. No. Look, I'm not here to bore people. You want to see me suffer. Opinion on the Zelda franchise. They've done a decent number of stuff, haven't they? I've never finished a Zelda game, so... Hello, Mr. J. Have you even played Luigi's Mansion 3 yet? No, I haven't. I want to. Means to go through the wall. I'm not going to go through the wall. What kind of stupid question is that? I have played Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga. It has not aged well. I'll tell you, I'm going to be straight up with you. It has not aged well. Surprised you were disappointed because I heard it was really good. I recommend watching Shazam a second time. Maybe. I don't know. Shazam didn't really impress me as much as I thought it would. It was still a decent movie. I guess it just built up a little too much hype in my head. Watch Jacksepticeye play it. I don't watch Jacksepticeye. But Blender Guru made a video telling people how to speed up their renders. Blender Guru? Who's that? Okay, well, he's got a friendly looking face. Okay, maybe I'll check this guy out. Brawl Stars? Nope, never heard of it. Good to see you again. Well, thank you. Luigi's Mansion 3 looks like a Pixar movie. I do not see the comparison. Drake of the 99 Dragons. That game's got to be expensive by now. Let me check. Also, I'd have to get an original Xbox. I don't have an original Xbox. Okay. Drake and the 99... Oh, it's Drake of the 99 Dragons. Oh, it's only $8. Huh. Okay. So, maybe. Markiplier's Heist series. Yeah, I don't really watch Markiplier either. I really only go back to Markiplier when there's new Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. If there's new Five Nights at Freddy's stuff, you gotta watch Markiplier's stuff of it. It will impress you if you watch it a second time because the whole thing it succeeded on what was... What's that? I thought I heard something. On was finally bringing back hopeful nature of many DC comics to films after years. Okay. I don't know. Maybe if I'm feeling up to it, maybe I'll watch it again. I'd much rather just watch Joker again, to be honest. Sorrow TV? Nope. Can't say I've heard of him. Drake and the 99 Dragons is on Steam? Excuse me? No, it is not. No, it is not. I don't believe that. Let me pull up Steam. Store. Drake of... Oh my god, it is on Steam. I don't believe this. I do not believe this. Hold up. Where is it? It's real. It's real. I have it up on Steam right now. It's actually real. Drake of the 99 Dragons is on Steam. What's the point in living? Unfortunately, YouTube algorithm revolves around... Does it really? I thought they hated him. You get stranded on an island for 1 week. What is one video game you would play to last 1 week on isolation? I'd probably bring myself Pokemon game. Those usually take a while. Or maybe some Mario Odyssey. Or to last me an entire week. Yeah, probably a Pokemon game. It's been up for 16 years. What the frick? Why? Why would they put that game on? I wonder if the PC port is better. I don't know. It's really been up for 16 years. That is... He's not kidding, actually. The release date says November 3rd, 2003. Do you like Attack on Titan? I haven't watched it in a while. Maybe I'll pick up the manga or something. PewDiePie is the reason Minecraft is popular now. Not debating that. I'm not going to debate that. I think that's true. Indeed, what were they thinking? Primal? What's that? Haven't heard of that either. What's the worst toxic fan base besides Overwatch? I have no idea, man. There's just so many to choose from. I feel like all fandoms, like, they all kind of have, like, the same problems eventually. People who get greedy, people who get impatient. Like, this is a common thing between all types of communities. There's always just those loud mouths that everybody's just annoyed by, but you know what? They have the loudest voices, so you're going to see them regardless. Yeah, that's just what happens. Red Kara Gaming. Hi there. 2-hour torture idea, Sonic Forces. You know, I did. I played Sonic Forces for a while. And honestly, I didn't think it was bad. It was just boring. More Bone Tail. I beat the whole game, though. Steam was released on September 12th, 2003. Was it really? Yikes. And they had stuff like that to show. I'm surprised Steam is still a thing today. Here's something funny. Friday the 13th put games... Wait, hold on. For the Friday the 13th pun game on NES, it was made by... Oh, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. The Friday the 13th game on NES was made by Atlas. That's true. That's funny. Primal is Dexter's Lab and Sam Jack creator. Latest series on Adult Swim. It literally just the story of a caveman in the prehistoric times. Neat. played my... What time it... Oh, shit. Guys, I gotta go. I completely lost track of time. I have to go to work. Like, now. Like, holy shit, I gotta go. Sorry, we're cutting it short. I have to go to work. See you guys. Oh my... I am so fucked.